Good morning, Xebrasexuals. How's it going? How many of you guys are excited for Black and White 2, which comes out in like a week, or actually 6 days? It comes out next Monday on the 7th. So how many of you have pre-ordered your copy? I know I have. I'm pretty excited for it because actually I haven't played anything Black and White or watched anything really Black and White. I think I've watched like 2 Black and White 2 battles, but those were like Uber matches. So, you know, I haven't really done anything with Black and White 2, so I'm kind of excited for the actual game itself. So, you know, I figured instead of that, bring you actual Wi-Fi battle today, since I've been up since like 3, and it is currently like 5:30 when I'm recording this. This is a pretty straightforward OU match. I was on Pokemon Wi-Fi Battlers and was looking for a battle, and I think this guy's name is Amieko. I don't know if he has a YouTube or not, but whatever. The team I'm using is a team that I use in a couple of videos, or like 2 videos. Instead of using Choice Band and Dragonite, originally this team had Choice Specs Latias with Tricks, so, you know, kind of all the same thing. I see Salamence, and I'm thinking maybe Fire Blast or something's coming my way. I figured switching to Swampert. The Swampert, you know, bulky Swampert can take any hit pretty much from Salamence. So he ends up going for the Fire Blast, which is great because I just sponged out like none other. So I figured here's a pretty good chance to set up rocks in case he wants to switch out and maybe bring in something more favorable. But he decides to stay in and just go lock himself in the Outrage, and it doesn't do anything because I'm guessing he's a mix set with Moxie. I'm not quite sure because I didn't see an item on him, so I was thinking maybe he was Choice at the time, but I figured since he's locked in the Outrage, might as well just smack him, since it's doing such little damage, I'll just smack him in the face with Ice Beam and just take him out, and that's one big threat out of the way. So, well, I think Latias is actually faster than it. I think Latias has base 1.5, maybe? Maybe I'm overestimating, you know, Latias, but, you know, maybe I could have taken that out. But he's going to go ahead and bring in Haxorus. I have no idea what this thing wants to do. I'm figuring if he wants to try and set up on me, thinking that Ice Beam won't take him out, I'll just smack him with the Ice Beam. But he just ends up going straight for the Dragon Claw, and that's actually going to end up taking me out. So I'm thinking he might be banded, is he? Or does he have Life Orb? No, I think he might be banded, and I think he might be Choice. But figured bring in, you know, Roserade, put this thing to sleep since he's probably most likely not going to be Scarfed, so just put the thing to sleep, and I figured I could work from there. I can either set up spikes, or I don't have anything to really hit this thing with. I can bring in Scizor and possibly set up and sweep maybe with Bullet Punch, since this is you know, bulky Sword Stance Scizor. So he actually double switches and brings in his Scrafty. So here I'm like thinking maybe he's a bulk upset, maybe you know, he'll just probably have Drain Punch to hit me with, but he actually has High Jump Kick, and that does over half. That did a shit ton of damage to me, and looking at the damage, I'm not going to take that really well, and I don't feel like I want to throw Scizor away like right there, so I figured I could bring in Roserade to sponge this and maybe hit him with an attack, or maybe threaten him out with something, but whatever I have is really not going to one-shot the Scrafty, so I figured just go for the Energy Ball just to do some damage, but he actually ends up switching out and goes into his own Hydreigon to resist a hit, so I guess he doesn't have Ice Punch on it, I'm assuming, because Energy Ball probably would have not even done like a third to the Scrafty, because Scrafty actually does have decent defensive defense, or SPDEF, or whatever you want to say, but here I'm just gonna go for an Energy Ball just to see what this Hydreigon wants to do and just scout what the Hydreigon is. But I'm actually faster than it, so I'm thinking he's not Choice Scarf, but he might be Specs. So I'm not quite sure what item he's running, or did he have Life Orb? I can't tell. Yeah, he had Life Orb. Okay, yeah, so he's running a Life Orb Hydreigon. Had this match like 2 weeks ago, or a week ago. Bring in Wong Fei Hong. Wong Fei Hong is going to go for the U-turn just in case he wanted to switch into something to try and take a high jump kick or something, but just go for the U-turn. That's what I kind of like about this team is, you know, the Volt turn stuff with, you know, Mind Shao and Rotom Wash. So I figured go into Rotom, and I could go for the Volt Change if I need to. But he's going to go ahead and send in his T-Tar, so I'm like, okay, well, it's a T-Tar. I can just probably smack it with a Hydro Pump and be in pretty good shape. And I'm not sure what the T-Tar is really doing on his team, because his team looks like there's really nothing on there for... Oh, no, I go for the Volt Switch, because I have... who do I have to bring in on this thing? Am I going to bring in Scizor, or am I just going to bring back in... I have no idea. Am I going to bring in... I'm going to bring in Scizor. That's kind of risky, because he could have just gone for the Stone Edge, but he actually ends up going for Ice Beam, I guess predicting my switch into Latias, I'm assuming, maybe. But that's not really going to do much, and Bullet Punch should be able to clear him out. But like I was saying about his team, there's really not much on the Sand side that really benefits on his side, because there's not like Landorus or, you know, Sand Slash even, but you know, I guess that works. But Bullet Punch with Life Orb, even though I'm running a bulkier Scizor, Wancho's going to be able to clean shot the T-Tar as always, because Bullet Punch always kind of decimates T-Tar regardless, I believe. But he's going to bring in Scrafty, and I figured I might as well just get like a Bullet Punch damage off before I die, because he's maybe he might want to step on me, because that could probably be really bad if he gets up one Dragon Dance, because I don't think... Well, Mineshaw should probably be able to take a hit, but luckily for me, he's going to miss the high jump kick, which is rather really unfortunate, because, I don't know, it could have taken me out, and then I could have probably just brought in, you know, Latias to, you know, finish cleaning up or whatever, but, I'm just going to go ahead and go for another Bullet Punch, but, he's actually going to switch out into Milotic, I guess, just to, you know, sponge the damage of, you know, resist it, and then let me die of Life Orb, I believe, because I think I die of Life Orb. I should die of Life Orb because 34, 10%, blah, blah, blah. You know, that whole shenanigans of fractions and math. It just hurts my head this early in the morning, only on my second cup of coffee. So, Milotic gets buffeted by the Sandstorm. I can probably go into Rotom, but I figured might as well go into Tatas, my Tatas or whatever. Just go for the Specs Draco Meteor, just because, you know, Specs Draco Meteor, and I think his last thing is the Scrafty, so even if I am at -2, I'm actually at like -1.5 in a way, but you know, Specs Draco Meteor should just pretty much decimate the rest of his team. Oh wait, no, he has a Sleeping Haxorus left. Okay, well, still super effective. Choice Specs -2. You know, freaking Draco Meteor should pretty much demolish the Haxorus, hopefully, because you know Haxorus isn't like the most defensive thing ever, but Haxorus is going to end up actually dying. I'm going to be -4, but with the amount of HP I think that the Scrafty is at, I should be able to take him out. I don't know why I'm getting like the weirdest sort of hiccups right now when I'm only like had like a sip of coffee before I started doing this, but he's going to bring in his Scrafty. I'm going to go for the Draco Meteor as it gets rocks damage, which didn't really do anything, but I'm actually going to miss, and he's going to hit me with a high jump kick, so I guess the Hax kind of balances out there, sort of, maybe? Nah, I don't know. But he's going to get a crit. Oh, okay, yeah, it balanced out, but whatever. It didn't really matter much in the long run, since Draco Meteor, regardless, is just going to end up taking it out. So that's going to actually end up being the match. So I hope you guys enjoyed this match. It's just a little straightforward match. I'm going to try to get some more battles in maybe on Wednesday and Thursday on my day off. So you can look forward to another upload later on then. But hope you guys enjoyed this match, and let me know if you're getting Black and White 2 and if you're excited, because you know I haven't played any of it at all, so I'm really excited about it. I got my Keldeo poster. I got my Keldeo from the event, and it's timid and it's awesome, so I'm excited. So that's going to be it for me, guys. I hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you Zebra Sexuals later. Cheers.